So for the beginning, you can just walk to it and then just walk over here. You don't have to do it. This part's an auto-scroller. Just make sure you pick up every clock along the way. If you miss one, it's definitely worth restarting because this run is tight. And there's not much room to make mistakes. I just spin dash here instead of going for the box because I just don't think it's worth it personally. You want to try to spin dash as much as you can in these like long straightaways, so you know hopefully by now at this point you're comfortable with that. There is some time save here because I do get hit by 2 enemies. I finished in 633 out of like 650, so yeah, it's not that great. And then just go through it as fast as possible. Take your time. Remember, like if you need to catch your breath or you need to like, you know, rub your hands off, there's always the pause button. Don't forget to do that. You know, all I can say is just like, it's mostly kind of like a side. What is it, an auto scroller? This part right here is toxic. I would recommend trying to dash through everything and then dash back to get to the thing. Getting all the ghosts in one pellet is kind of RNG. I did get stuck there for a bit. The hitboxes for those branches are toxic. You want to get that in one go because it is so much fun to do that. As soon as the cutscene's over, you just want to rev roll over and then just go through it. There's not much to say in this part. You could flutter jump to make sure you don't get hit. It does waste a little bit of time, but honestly, it wastes less time to get hit. Right here, I'll just recommend being safe. You could fill in a rev roll there, get the bottom, and rev roll again. I paused right here because, you know, I don't know if I got distracted, I heard something, or if I just wanted, you know, to get my bearings back. But yeah, don't forget that you guys can pause. The timer does not go when you have it paused. Just a tip on pausing. Just make sure you know what you're going to do next when you pause, because if you unpause and you forget what you're going to do next, it's definitely going to lead to some time loss. So if you do pause, just make sure you know where you're at, because it doesn't show you because the menu's in the way. Yeah, once you get to these long areas, just spin dash whenever you can. Rev roll, whatever you want to call it. Just to make it go by faster, save some time. You're going to need it. And in this part, dude, this part's clean. Yeah, you could rev roll this. I would recommend doing this side first, just because this side I've ended up dying here on the right side more than the left side. But I just like to do the left side because I find it harder. But it doesn't matter which route you do it. You're gonna have to go back to the middle anyways. Just be careful here. Like, you do want to go fast. Like, you could jump a little bit early and then flutter kick. But as you can see, I barely made that. So it's pretty tight, pretty close. And then, if you're feeling risky, you can just, you know, butt bounce. I recommend butt bounce. You have to do a super butt bounce there in order to hit that box. A regular butt bounce will not make it. So you gotta make sure you do a super butt bounce. Over here, you can just skip that left thing right there, and you can go straight to the springboard. Make sure you kill that guy before he confuses you, because that is toxic. I'd recommend getting the checkpoint. I believe you could die like once and barely have enough time to permanently die at. Actually, no, you don't need that checkpoint. Let's just do it anyways. This part's also toxic. You can fall off just by going, but you can jump off if that makes sense. So just make sure you can jump whenever you can and make sure you land on it. There are 2 switches, and preferably you have to. I would recommend you have to do it in 2 hours. You're not gonna have enough time. And those are the 2 buttons, the bottom right and then the top left are the 2 buttons that spawn. Oh yeah, you see I messed up there. Luckily I already respawned, so I guess it wasn't too much of a time loss. It was like, what, a 3-second time loss? Yeah, and then you can just hit it through the middle when you're in that form, so you don't have to waste any extra time. Like I said, if you're confident, you do a rev roll straight through there. Yeah, basically rev roll is just like your best friend. Like almost like all of these stages whenever you can. It saves so much time. You can flip kick these enemies to, yeah, you see, I took a death and I still made it. So it depends how much time you waste between the checkpoint and the death. You'll still be able to have time, but like it's still tight. So I'd probably recommend one like fast death, and you still might be able to do it. I mean, I think you still go on. But yeah, these tentacles are like the bane of like. I would always recommend flip kicking when you jump, if you see it moving, just in case if it does actually hit you. Because, like, the hitbox, the hurtbox, whatever, just, I don't know, it just gets me sometimes, but I don't think it should. That's why you always see me flip kicking. Just make sure you take the right route. Oh my god, dude, I can't believe this was the run that actually made it. So many mistakes, so much time lost. As you can see right there, my best time before this, I've actually completed one, not like constant resets. The beginning of the stage was 7:30. Pretty rough. Just be careful here. Like I said, the flutter kick, the flutter jump kick, whatever it's called, the flutter jump. Oh, it does waste some time. Honestly, it's better than dying. So, like, you know, this part right here, be very careful. Be very if you want to take like an extra second to kill the tentacles, I would strongly recommend it because they are pain, dude. I've reset so many runs to this specific part. This is the part that ended many of my runs. Hopefully you guys are better. But yeah, you want to jump whenever you can because it's just faster than just walking on it. Just make sure you're paying attention to the shadow or you can land on it. Like I said, I took my time to kill these tentacles because they're so annoying, dude. They make me so anxious. These parts, like I said, you want to stop rev rolling so you could do a kick. I wouldn't take it. Like I said, don't risk it. You could cut off a little bit, like right there, with the flip kick, but it's super risky. You can just take it all the way and spend like an extra second or two to be safer. Like I said, if you don't take that death, you'll definitely have some time. But yeah, this one you can cut it short as well. You do need to go a bit. This is another jump that you can cut short. If you feel confident, yeah, like right there, you don't have to take it all the way.
Here we go!
This part right here is just, like, this part is just so bad, dude. So the first switch is on the right, and then the second switch is in the middle, top middle, and then the last switch is on the back left. And then it spawns one power pellet. If somebody can get this in one go, this is completely RNG where the goals go. And then the hitboxes, dude. The hitboxes on the freaking, like, I don't know what the heck, the blazers, I don't know what the heck they're called. And in the trees, dude, just the hitboxes, hurtboxes of like everything. Everything, it's just so pain. And if you don't get them all, you just have to wait. This is literally all you can do. All you can do is just wait. So you gotta make sure you take them all out, and then you gotta get both of the things, and then you want to run immediately to this area right here that you see right there. That's where the exit's gonna be at, but it's covered. So yeah, just like I said, I messed up, and I was still able to do it. But yeah, this part right here is so annoying, dude. It's just the freaking like obstacles are just the invisible walls around like places. This is also something that like killed a lot of my runs right here. It's just impossible, dude. Like, look at that. It just wastes so much time. It's punching on the opposite side. Yeah, hopefully this guy helped you out. This level took way longer than it should have because of that middle section with like the anorexic, like flanking, whatever you want to call it, and this part right here. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you helped out. Peace out. This is gonna be my last video on this game. Skill issue on my end.